Batman is 80 years old. 80! And I'm sure most everyone has their Batman or Batman. Mine are Michael Keaton Batman, Adam West Batman, Batman the Animated Series Batman, Jose Garcia Lopez Batman, Jiro Kuwata's Batmanga Batman, and Kenner's Arctic Batman. I haven't really been a fan of any of the newer Batman. Plus, the market is so oversaturated with Batman, it makes me not really care for the Dark Knight. But Batman totally deserves praise, even if I don't like any of the current Batman stuff. I can always look back and enjoy the Batman stuff that I liked. I picked up this Batman, and he looks kinda cool. Of course I have my doubts. But maybe it's time I give this modern Batman action figure a shot. Here's the DC Multiverse Gotham City by Gaslight Batman. This is the 2018 DC Multiverse Gotham City by Gaslight Batman. Or as I like to call him, Not Impressed Action Batman, because his face just says it all. I'm not impressed. The packaging is as anyone would expect. It has a large window with a comic book adaptation of old Batsy. Other than that, it's very plain. The comic book drawing on the front can look like different things are going on. The normal drawing has his mouth closed, but it looks like he's wearing pink lip balm. It can also look like his mouth is open. Or if you blur your eyes, his mouth looks like a fancy man's mustache, or like he's wearing black lipstick. It's a good drawing, don't get me wrong, but I'm just not a fan. His name is clear, but we can't see which Batman he's supposed to be. That is until we turn the box around, and we can clearly say that it says Batman trademark. Oh wait, and in tiny blue letters, so it matches the background, it says Gotham City trademark, Gaslight trademark. Below his name, we get a sentence of what the story is supposed to be. The Dark Knight trademark follows the criminal trail of Jack the Ripper in the gritty Victorian era. Why couldn't the name be in white too? Why camouflage the full name of this figure and not even show it in the front? Are they ashamed of this Batman? I mean, I think it sounds kinda cool. Below all that, we get to see the Collect and Connect figure. It's Lex Luthor with armor, and it has a Superman S on the chest, and he's also wearing a cape. We also get a cross-sell with FVY92 and... Wait, hold on. I thought this was Gotham City trademark, Gaslight trademark, Batman trademark. I guess I was wrong. This is FVY94, but he looks an awful lot like Batman to me. Well, we can also get FVY90 and FVY93. Okay, again, DC must be ashamed of their characters if they can't give us their names. What good are these numbers? I don't buy these things, and they make no sense to me. Maybe to a super fan of these figures, but not to me. Picture and name, it's that easy. In this cross-sell, I know Batman and Wonder Woman, but which ones are they? Which Lex am I supposed to collect and connect? I don't know. It just says Lex Luthor. If I knew which Lex this was, I would have been like, oh cool, now I want to read the comic book. But since they didn't bother to tell me which Lex this is, why should I bother to try and get him? Oh, and the gold helmet guy and domino looking chick, who are they? This is the type of thing that doesn't make sense with DC. They took away my beloved characters with the New 52 years ago. They did this so they can start over and bring in new readers. And now, I'm in the new reader demographic. And guess what? They are making it hard for a new reader to learn the characters because they put a product number instead of the name on a cross-sell. Screw you, DC Comics. Sorry, I've just been traumatized by DC snapping their fingers and ashing my Tim Drake Red Robin, Connor Kent Superboy, Dick Grayson Batman, and the lovely Stephanie Brown Batgirl. Let's just look at this figure. Maybe he'll save me. He comes with 2 pieces for Lex. This Batman also comes with 2 Batusi hands. Now, I thought this was awesome, but he also comes with more accessories than I thought. 4 knives that fit very nicely in his belt. Very good job. This Batman is starting to look up because his head is on a ball joint, so he can look all the way around and he can even look up. His arms can come up, but they're hindered by the cape. It's the same thing with the arms going all the way around. He has a single bend at the LB bone, and his hands are on hinge pegs. He has an ab crunch. His legs are on ball joints. There's a swivel on his thigh, a double jointed knee, and his foot can rock from side to side and up and down. Pretty basic stuff for modern high articulation figures. Mine had glue on his knee, so I had to pop it to get it to move. I don't understand why they would use glue here. And now for the features. I already talked about his stupid looking face. He just looks so dumb. And it took everything I had to get myself to get this guy. I don't like this face at all. He has a high collar cape that folds down, like Captain Harlock. There's this stitching detail that goes along the edges, and I love that his cape looks like a duster. That's another great job. The bat symbol looks cool with nice stitching detail. He has buckles along the sides of his torso and more detail that runs all the way down the sides of his suit. His gloves are super cool. The wrinkles on his clothing are also really well done. See, I miss Batman without armor. And I know, he could be wearing a bulletproof vest, but it doesn't look like he's wearing armor plating. The belt is very nicely detailed and painted. Then there's his pirate boots. Oh, that's so awesome. Man, oh man, let's look at his cape. Actual cloth. It's a nice pleather material and perfect for this Batman. I miss these kind of capes. I'm not a fan of the plastic capes we get these days. I'm all about those cloth capes. Now, I get why people like them, but I'm just not part of that club. He can hold on to the knives, and it still looks like he has a fist, and that's also very cool. But then his wrists pop off super duper easy. I get it, it's a collectible type of figure. But I can bend a Marvel Legends wrist and the new Power Rangers Lightning Collection's figures wrists just fine. This guy's wrist just can't handle it. It's not like it's some new articulation that's never been done before. What happened? Oh, and then there's the knee glue. And that stupid face. I'm not impressed. I've also seen several of these figures with awful blemishes on them. Look at the paint below the bat symbol. Or look at the pimple on his face. Look, I'm burnt out on Batman. But the guy is now 80. And I really wanted to like this figure. I really did. Most of the body, the little knives, and the cape. Oh man, that cape. But then, I get so disappointed. And I don't know why people just accept this. I watched about 5 reviews on this Batman before and after I picked him up, and only one of those people mentioned the face. The others were so stoked to get him, but they completely ignored the problems with the figure. Who knows, maybe they got him for free from the company and decided not to let the viewers know. I seem to see this a lot with reviewers. They are such big fans of a fandom that their fandoms can't do wrong, no matter who's producing the product. It's like they wear blinders because someone made a product for something they like. Some of my top 5 favorite franchises are Regular Show, MASH, DuckTales 2017, and Steven Universe. And I know that their toy lines have problems. I'm not that kind of reviewer that will blindly accept crap full-heartedly. Sure, I might still get the merchandise, but that doesn't mean that I'm 100% in love with it. The Regular Show figures are poor quality. The MASH toys are just plain weird. Steven Universe has 0 action figures, and they only do collectibles and those god-awful brick toys. DuckTales still have some tweaking to do. This Batman gets a pass because it's the goddamn Batman. Maybe if we all actually stood for justice, and we would raise our voices when a figure looks ugly, just maybe a company would listen to these things and change them for the better. I know this wasn't a good 80th anniversary Batman episode, but I'll do several more during the year to make up for it. There are Batman stuff that I actually like out there. I hope you enjoyed this look at the 2018 DC Multiverse Gotham City Gaslight Batman, and stay tuned for more toy reviews, while I take this Batman back to the store and get something better. Man, I really wanted to like this Batman.